Hello and welcome to Hogwarts Legacy, a game based inside of the Harry Potter universe. What's he doing? Just beating the crap out of his mate. He's kicking him. Is that because he was humming? Have you finally had enough of this humming? And the armor's still going, so I'm alright. You get it out of your system, guy. You alright now? You good? You need some magic to help you along? No. Okay. Now, I've played a fair few hours of this game and I have genuinely never seen that happen before. Right, now I've had time to calm down after that wonderful little interruption, which genuinely, like I said, I've never seen happen before, and I think little details like that are great, especially inside of the Harry Potter universe, where magic is a thing, and for some strange reason, everybody uses it in a way which makes their life so much more impractical. I've noticed that about wizards. They don't understand how the stairs work. Wait, come back here. How many stairs are you using at once? Is that how wizards use stairs, or do you just need to do leg day and enjoy a bit of lunging? Are you doing it as well? Yeah, they're all doing it. Maybe wizards just don't know how stairs work. The aim of today's video isn't to say whether or not I think you should play or buy or... Don't just reject me. It was like, no, you shall not go through here. The world isn't loaded yet. No, the aim of today's video is just to have fun. I'm not going to say whether or not the game is worth your time or worth playing or worth getting or anything like that, because this game's been out for a while, and if you wanted to play it, you probably already have, and if you were going to play it, nothing I say is going to change your mind. So I'm just going to play this game and have a laugh and express a few of my thoughts and opinions on it as I play. I'm also going to bring up, I've actually made a note here, one game that's in development, or rumoured to be in development, that is linked to or in some way connected to this game. And I'm going to speak about that. But first, I'm going to Leviosa this cat and shoot some red crap at it. Because it's fun to do that. It's just fun. Ooh, something mysterious is appearing mysteriously. I wonder where it goes. I mean, the quest is called the Room of Requirement, but, you know, let's play along with this and pretend we don't have a clue, right? I know she's probably telling me something very, very important right now, but I need to know, can I set the room on fire? No. Right. What the hell happened to those books? That's not how books move. It's not even close. Why do they wobble like they're made out of jelly?
Might help you use the room once you've found it.
It's magic. Let's just say it's magic and move on, yeah? So I've been given a vanishing spell, and I assume I have to use it on those chairs, which for some strange reason dissolved into books. Can I use it on anything? Like these chairs? No? It's going to wave the wand around like it's got a bug stuck to it? Why do they need a vanishing spell? Why can't I just burn them or, I don't know, Leviosa them out the way or something like that? Hey, Sonic, why can't I just move something with my hands? That would be something, right? I didn't have to use magic to get past a small pile of chairs. I have a question. Right? Bear with me with this one. The Room of Requirement appears to somebody who is in true need of a thing and or place, right? It appears for somebody in true need or something like that. So, the question is why would anybody need a room which is stacked hundreds of meters high full of books, random pieces of furniture, and disintegrating suits of armor? What situation are you in which would require a room that looks like this and has this stuff in it? What are you trying to play hide and seek at an elite level? Why would I need any of this? Why would anybody need this room? Please, somebody tell me, because I really need to know. Yeah, this is the place where Jenny eventually goes and hides the book of the Half-Blood Prince. But that also begs the question of, why did she need to hide the book that they wanted to get rid of? It wasn't a Horcrux, it wasn't anything special. They could have just, I don't know, set it on fire? Why did they need to hide it? I have many questions, and this room is providing none of them answers. He's not a house elf. Have you heard him? Listen to his song. He's just a normal guy. That's the most un-house elf sounding house elf to ever house elf. What happened to the great voices like Dobby? Or what was that? It's like Leech or something like that. That's in the Black House. I was like, they should have distinctive voices, not just Derek from the Pup, you know? I don't understand this with games. I really don't. They pace it saying everything's urgent. You are being chased down by evil magic and something's trying to kill you and or everybody else. But no, we don't care about that. No, we want to learn the art of IKEA for wizards because now apparently every game needs to be Fallout 4. Wait, just a sec. I've had an idea. Let's just put this table here. And we are in the room of requirement after all. We've just seen that stacking furniture is one of its fortes. And it turns out you can't stack furniture? That seems a bit dumb, doesn't it? Is it because it's a table on a table? So what about if it's like a candelabra or something like that? So if let's just get this and put it... Oh, you can't put furniture on things. That seems like a massive oversight. It should like turn into a different piece of similar furniture. That would be a great idea. That would be magic. Maybe it's because the table was too small. So if we... That wasn't it. Which spell is it? It's that one. Change the size to massive. Put it down. Can we now put something on that? After much faffing, the answer is no. No, you can't. I can't even Leviosa it to put it over there. Of course there's mood lighting options. Why wouldn't there be mood lighting options? Cool, moonlit, sunny, and eerie. I wonder if there's a hidden option for if you want to get a bit of Barry White on or John Legend or something like that. You know, when you've got the chicas around and you want to get a bit of bum chicka wow wow, just stick on a bit of Gregory Porter. There's definitely a Barney going off somewhere, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, it's probably over there where all the numbers are coming from. Should we go and find out what it is? Let's go and have a look. Well, owl! It's not the owl. It's Bambi. It's not Bambi. It's centaurs. I don't think I've ever seen centaurs either. Come on, let's beat up this poacher for them. And zap, and then throw him 30 feet to his demise. Yay! I don't think I've ever seen a fight between creatures before. Are they my friend? They don't give a shit. Okay, that's fine. Moving on. Let's go find more fights. And then we can pick off the winner when they're weak. Yes. I appear to have found the bad guys. So I'm just going to start, I don't know, magic mushing them and that sort of stuff. But as a slight tip, if you ever feel overwhelmed, you can just, I don't know, summon a big bolt of lightning to turn them into gravel. Because magic, of course you can. Why people don't use that sort of stuff all the time, I will never know. And here we have the forest troll. See how it takes pleasure in turning the living mush in front of it into dead mush, then lobbing its still twitching squidgy bits at its next soon-to-be victim. And here is the quest. It says wait, so we're just going to sit here and wait. Over here. Wait, did he think he was sneaking up? Mate, we were sat there for about 3 hours. We saw you arrive. And now for an Assassin's Creed sneaky bit, complete with takedowns. That little bounce. Right, I don't think I'm very good at sneaking around. Something tells me that they know that I'm here. That went wrong really quickly. Now, all the wizards ever have looked at that statue and gone, who is this mighty wizard? Why does he have a tower? But really, it's just a D&D fan and that's his cosplay. Seriously, who stacks books like this? Seriously. Now that's what should happen to books when hit with an explosive spell. Disintegrate, not lightly wobble. These guys are talking about this tower like it's a big secret, like nobody should know it's here, and that they've only just discovered it. Which is rubbish, because not only is it visible from Hogwarts, it's also a named location on the map. So it's less a mystery and more a public attraction. You know these bad guy statue sentinel things? You know if you hit them with spells before they get turned on, I think is the word. Does it damage them when they are activated? Because it feels like something that should happen. So what happens? He's there. He's confused. He's like, why am I awake? And no, his health bar is still full. Terrific. But it's okay, because damn, that magic powerful. Why is it, when you're in games like this, or any game ever, that a platform, a balcony, a ridge, a ledge, never ever has like a fence, or a handrail, or a be careful of the sudden drop to your death or shattered shins sign? Something, any form of safety. They never have it. I blame Star Wars. You should too. Now, anybody who's ever played a video game ever, looking at that pillar going, yep, that's where boss fights happen. This is where boss fights happen. It's an inescapable pillar of inescapable boss fight. And emerging out of the ground and looking like some sort of Dark Souls boss is the Pensive Guardian. Pensive Guardian? Why that choice of words? Anyway, he's doing a Randy Orton pose at me. Should I be worried? Ow! Yeah. Yes, I should be. I don't think this is fair at all. I really don't. They're like this. It goes, the world is in peril from dark magic, dark wizards, and rogue gnomes, and they are all doing something that's going to put everybody in peril forever and ever. Amen. And you are one of the few, if not the only person who can stop them. But you do need to attend all of your classes. We need to get that 98% attendance rate. Wizarding Ofsted won't be happy if you don't have that. Hi, Poppy.
I'm Poppy.
Poppy what?
Don't worry.
No, backtrack. What was your surname? The cat thing did think to her eye.
The tongue of a puffskein can be a
Wait.
slippery devil.
The tongue of the what? You can't say that in a kid's game. Everything these two are saying to each other. Everything. It's just a massive euphemism. It's just a play on words. These two are flirting and flirting hard. And that cat in the middle knows it. I mean, look at those eyes. They're the eyes of an uncomfortable third wheel if ever you need to know what they look like.
Let's make our way.
They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
Is that a pickup line or a confession that you're not a vegan? I'm genuinely confused right now.
I wouldn't take just anyone there.
I'm sorry. We are reading and hearing the same words, right? We are listening to this. I'm the first of what? I mean, my guy's got his wand out already. He thinks things are about to happen. He's like, okay, so where do you need this? Oh, it's a Hippogriff. Look at it. Oh, look at it. He's like, how you doing, you overgrown, fluffy Pokemon? How do I catch it? Now, I originally stopped up here to take in the view and say, wow, this game looks amazing. Just look at that view. But I found something better than the views in this game, and it's over here. Over here. There, it's there. And that is, I found a teddy bear's picnic at the top of the hill, complete with drinkable tea that respawns, so it's infinite drinkable tea. And I don't know who thought of just putting that in there, but whoever did this, you're a genius. Well done. Yes, I noticed the big red number, but can he resist being stabbed in the arse with a wand? He can! Panic, use the mega magic. Yeah, that's right. Smush all of his bones up, turn them into dust. Flee! Stealthy, like Assassin's Creed. Alright, so how do I hide? Quick. Invisible. There we go. Like a ghost. Everybody knows I'm here. Now, I'm no tactical genius, but I'm under the impression that these guys know that I'm here. I don't know if it's the fact that they're all shooting at me, or I keep turning them into human fireballs. It's hard to tell where they noticing me started and me turning into a psychopathic murderer began, you know? Actually, that's the thought. You know, there's the three unbreakable curses, the unforgivable curses, sorry. You got Avada Kedavra, the torturing one, and the other one that I can't remember right now. Why are they unforgivable, but turning somebody into a fireball, then throwing them around a bit, completely forgivable? Why? I mean, I'm just going to grab this guy. I'm going to go like this. He's going to be stunned a bit. He's going to be on fire. He's going to go up there and he's going to detonate. According to the rules as they are written, that is entirely forgivable. But torturing somebody and then outright killing them is Which, I'm not going to argue this now. Setting somebody on fire is a lot more painful and a lot worse than Avada Kedavra them, don't you think? I am going to make a confession about the magic in this game. Without mods, which I have got, the magic is a bit dull. It really is. The play isn't fun, it's not fast, it's not exciting. So I've modded it so it's a little bit quicker, and I can use the Mega Smush magic all the time. You know what? I think it's what saved the game partially for me. Having the ability to just be epic is what I think this game is missing. A tad. Just a tad. You know? You don't see it in the films or read it in the books. The wizards don't turn up to the battles and go, "One sec, I need to eat a Twix while I just refresh." No, no, no. They turn up and they cast the who's who's of every spell in the universe at that person, and then they just leave and they just brush themselves off and like, yeah, and... you know, ow! It would have been a lot different if Gandalf had stood on the bridge and said, "You shall not pass, but you just gotta give me a minute while I just charge this one up." Or if Dumbledore had turned up to the Ministry of Magic and gone, "One sec, Voldemort, I'm a bit knackered." No, 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 no. You need the pace, you need the speed, and just modding it in so it's a bit quicker or a bit easier accessible has made it so much better for me. Some may argue that it's cheating. Some may say I just turned that man into a chicken. And now he's KFC. But I don't care if people say it's cheating. It's made the game fun for me, and that's what really matters. I also think I've killed everyone in this place for miles around. Does that make me the bad guy? So now we're back in Hogwarts and wandering the wonderful corridors and hallways of it. that was a sentence. Yep, I'd like to talk about a little rumour that I've heard. And that is that the people who made this are making a Lord of the Rings game. And my cape has nudged through my body. Anyway, let's not read too much into that. Anyway, yes, the rumour is that they're making a Lord of the Rings game, and that is a very exciting thing for me, because I love Lord of the Rings, I love a good open world, and I love fantasy. You mix all those things together, and you get basically my version of ecstasy in game form. I think that's the best way to explain it. But it also makes me really nervous, because this game looks and sounds great, but it's really, really boring. It's really boring, and it doesn't feel like a lived-in, breathed-in world, because this is a school where lessons happen, right? But no lessons actually happen. The sun comes up, the sun goes down, it goes dark, it becomes nighttime and all that sort of stuff. But everybody will just stand around. It's not a living, breathing world. It's just a showcase to Harry Potter fans. You know, it's just saying, look how beautiful Hogwarts is. And they go, oh, look at this, it's Hogwarts this, Hogwarts that. And nobody actually realises, or they have, and they've just not brought it up, that you can't do anything in this world. There's nothing to do. You can't sit down, you can't interact with people. The voice acting in this game is so... I can't complain about it too much, because some people in this, some of the characters are well voiced, but everyone else isn't. And the lines, the stuff they say and do, just sounds so broken and detached, and the story is so boring and generic. It's just dark wizards this, black magic that, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. I would also like to raise the fact that the viaduct, the big viaduct where the battles in Deathly Hallows happen, is missing completely, and I think that's a massive oversight, and I don't like that. And if that's missing, what other details aren't in there or in wrong that I just don't know about? And I know a lot about Lord of the Rings, and I don't want them to balls it up. I really don't. I don't want them to use this game at all as its template. I want them to use Red Dead Redemption 2 as a template, because that world, you feel like you're in it. It's great. It really is. And if that was a Lord of the Rings game, that sort of world and that sort of engine, I think it'd be the best Lord of the Rings game ever, because there's an intensity in that game that just maintains itself. And that's just not in this one. This one just goes, you're a wizard, do some spells. You good now? Great. And then wanders off. Yes, it looks great, but no, it's not fun. And I really want the Lord of the Rings game to be fun. And I'm gonna stop myself from going too in depth into why I don't like this game. Because, yeah, you know, with mods and stuff, it can be fun. I mean, I'd like to say I've got the mod that basically turns it into Dark Souls level of difficulty, and that's great, because I think that's what it's missing. I really do. So, yeah. So I'm going to stop ranting. I'm just going to say, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. If you can think of any other game you'd like me to have a go at, leave me a comment, leave me a recommend, and I'll definitely go out there and give it a go. If you want to find me elsewhere, I do have a Twitch, and I stream every Thursday at 8:30ish PM in the Greenwich Mean Times, and I have a Patreon where I throw loads of behind-the-scenes ideas and thoughts and plans and objectives, and if you want to pile in there and show some support, please do so. I have other places, but I can't be asked to list them right now. So, I have to get better outros. I promise I will. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have fun. See you later, and bye.